Hello, Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Ascendant. Welcome to Rainy Tarot. For those who are new to my channel, welcome. Please make sure you subscribe, like, and share if you resonate with the reading, for it truly does help the channel grow. For those coming back, thank you for all your support and helping the channel grow. I've already blessed and purified the cards, so let's get started with a prayer, and then we'll get right into your reading. God, goddesses, spirit guides, and universe, help me to be of service to Gemini. Help me share with them ideas and thoughts that will help them be happy, healed, and the best version of themselves. And so it is. Okay, Gemini, I drew a card from the Energy Oracle, as well as Animal Spirit Guides and one Divine Message. And we'll do those prior to the reading. And we'll get into your reading. And then at the end, if you want to ask a question, I use the angel answers, and the answer to your question will come at the end of the reading. Okay, so let's get started with your overall energy there, Gemini. And you received the Sun card. Okay, and that's the number one. And hopefully there, you can see that all right there. Okay, so Gemini, this is about new beginnings, creativity. The sun brings blessings to the earth, and this card portends blessings in your own life as well. Just as the sun nurtures the earth, bringing new life in the spring and summer, this is your time for a new beginning. The onset of nurturing new light in your life, light of divine inspiration and personal growth. This card often marks a time of great creativity, bringing the culmination of important new projects such as the birth of a baby or the writing of a publication of a book or even the birth of a new you. Now it is time to put your energy into expressing your truth and vision. Visualize the light of the divine love pouring into your heart and mind like the rays of the sun. Bringing inspiration, growth, abundant blessings. See the future you want to create and know the sun is shining on your intentions right now. So basically, you know what? Manifest that you want, and give thanks to the universe. And gratitude is a big thing. And be humble. And like I always say, you can't receive anything unless you ask for it, right? Okay, so next, Gemini, I pulled one from the Animal Spirit Guides. Okay, and you received the cat. It's time to strike out on your own and relinquish your overdependency on others. Okay, so it's so easy to slip into a comfortable dependency with anything or anyone, from simple dependencies that can be healthy and restorative, such as a daily exercise, to destructive and hardcore dependencies, such as an addiction, Gemini. You may find yourself so totally hooked on another person that you lose yourself, always turning to that individual to either make decisions for you or to validate your own. This can apply to organizations and institutions as well, Gemini. Those dependencies that you're most familiar with are most likely born out of habit rather than conscious choice. To make truly autonomous decisions, don't get caught up in the polarities of being dependent or independent. Instead, make those choices from a place where you maintain your own authority and power, and accept 100% responsibilities for those choices and their consequences. So, Gemini, now it is time to review the people and things upon which you're excessively and habitually dependent. Step back from them, identify the areas where you need to make some adjustments, and act accordingly. Practice setting boundaries, asking what you want, and making decisions based on your own eternal authority and autonomy. Associations to this card can be curiosity, courage, cleverness, resourcefulness, intuition, passions, playfulness. Okay, so I also drew one from the divine messages. Okay, and you received the number 38. That's hopefully that you can see that clearly there. So this card is about gentle release. The presence of Archangel Michael is here to assist you with clearing your energy field of old hurts and past experiences that are weighing you down and slowing your progress in life. He is here to help you cut the cords that keep you energetically attached to people and events that no longer serve you in a positive way. Archangel Michael always performs his duties with love and asks you to consciously send love to those people and the things in your past so that you may release them into the light and move forward with your life, Gemini. Okay, so put that back on the side here. And for your tarot there, Gemini, I'm using the Archangel Wisdom cards, and for clarifiers, the Sacred Tarot of the Heart. Okay, so your first card is the Seven of Earth. Seeds well planted, efforts or investments that will be rewarded in the future. The need for patience, a time for resting and planning for the future. Unnecessary worry. Okay, I'll get that up there. So Gemini, this is a card of patience and faith. Think of your efforts so far as being like planting seeds in a garden. If cared for properly, then your harvest will be bountiful and abundant. However, that usually doesn't happen overnight. The Seven of Earth can make it feel as though things can come to a standstill, but they haven't. Plans like plants take time to grow, and some dreams grow more slowly than others. There is no need to worry. Tend to your metaphorical garden, and it will bring you forth fruit. In the meantime, this is a good time to rest, assess your plans for the future, and work on other priorities. Just don't ignore your garden, okay? So the wheel reminds us that even though things may seem to be stuck, it is only temporary. Archangel Gabriel will help you get the things to get things moving again there, Gemini. Okay, so for a clarifier for that card, you got the sadness and isolation, and that is the number 3 card. Okay, and this speaks of sadness and isolation. So Gemini, love can bring both joy and sorrow. When disappointment enters your life, it is important to acknowledge the accompanying sadness and feeling of loss. However, it is equally vital not to dwell on the loss. The temptation may be to isolate yourself from the world and cling to your grief. This card is a reminder to trust that this situation, as hard as it may be, is in your best interest. It is time to gently let go of the sorrow and disappointment, okay? Sorrow can hold you back, or it can elevate you to new levels of understanding. Focusing on your sadness and loss will prevent you from attracting new positive energy around relationships. So it's time to turn your disappointment, Gemini, into hope for the future. Ask what lessons you can learn from the situation. Move beyond despair into healing and joyful love. Let go and move on. You have more powerful spiritual forces helping you than you could ever imagine, Gemini. Okay, so for the second card we pulled for you, or I pulled for you, sorry, is the Two of Fire, and that's taking the next steps, bold and ambitious choices, partnering with others who share your dreams, expanding your plans, and continue to move forward. Okay, and then that is the number 2 card. So the Two of Fire is about all your hard work is really starting to show rewards. In fact, it's time to expand your efforts and take things to the next level, Gemini. This is more about the short-term future. The long-term concerns will show themselves soon enough. You've taken a few chances with great success, and you should continue to do so. Take a close look at what's worked for you in the past and keep those lessons in mind. Dream big, Gemini, okay? It's also possible that expansion for you means either hiring people, entering a partnership with someone, or taking courses in whatever you're working on. Remember, this doesn't have to be business. Anything you're passionate about, Gemini, could be indicated by this card, okay? Additional meanings are excitement about the future, creative endeavors, success through hard work, okay? The message of balance reminds us of the power that comes from the combined efforts of people from different backgrounds. Archangel Zadkiel can help you blend these ideas with dazzling results. So ask Archangel Zadkiel for help, and usually you will receive their Gemini. Okay, so for clarifier there, you received the number 5, challenging times. Okay. Okay, and this card is Gemini is about the ego, conflict, challenges, competition. Human ego can be helpful when it provides us with a sense of self, value, and purpose. However, Gemini, the ego can also lead to problems when it seeks to build itself up at the expense of others. Quarrelsome energies may be in the air at this time. You may find you may find yourself either instigating disagreements or being pulled into them by others. So step back, Gemini, examine the real issues behind the conflict, and you may find that it's more about being right than it is about what is right there. Okay. You may also find a relationship to be more challenging than usual, sensing an underlying power struggle even though surface energies appear to be calm. Use your intuition and intellect to ascertain what's happening. While competition can be stimulating, it's disruptive to a relationship. You can avoid this by thinking before you speak or act, and by coming from a place of honesty and love. And and listening to that person, and really looking at their facial expressions, and eye contact, and making that person feel that you're actually listening to them. And we never feel good with arguing and fighting or conflict with people. And like they say, it's a lot easier to smile than, it takes a lot more to frown than it does to smile. Okay, Gemini. So for your next card, in the third position, you received the 7 of Fire, and that's stand up for yourself on your beliefs, have confidence, challenge those in power, but also choose your battles wisely. Okay? So, Gemini, this time has come for you to stand up for yourself. Don't let others create self-doubt or talk you out of what you know is right, for you at least. You know exactly what to do, and your thoughts and feelings are perfectly accurate. Don't back down. This isn't the time for compromise unless it's just not worth it, Gemini. So this is a duality card, so it also carries the message of choosing your battles. Would your energy be better off focused elsewhere, or something more important? Listen to your intuition, Gemini, and your instincts. If this matter is extremely important to you, then stand your ground. If it's just sort of whatever, then don't waste your energy, Gemini. Okay? Don't allow people in power to intimidate you. Assert yourself. Sign petitions, call your local government, or attend rallies to show that there's strength in numbers. Relating back to strength, you are reminded of just how powerful you are, Gemini. Archangel Ariel, the lioness of God, will stand by your side through any challenge. So ask for her help, and you shall receive. Okay? So for clarifier there, Gemini, you received the number 19, Shine. Okay? So this card, Gemini, is about the card symbolizes the positive and powerful energy that now surrounds you. By embracing this energy, you can improve current relationships and draw new ones to you. See yourself in a glowing orb of brilliant golden light. Believe in the power of this light to infuse your relationships with enthusiasm, life, and greater love and understanding. See it moving outward, surrounding all of the people you know and filling them with joy and hope. Visualization can be quite powerful, so use it to magnetize and attract what you want in your life there, Gemini. Okay? It is also time for you to let your own light shine. You are an amazing being. You're magnificent. Realizing and believing this is the key to unlocking your personal potential. Be confident in your dealings with others. Use your talents to point relationships in positive, empowering direction. Letting your own light shine will act as a beacon to attract others to you. People often like-minded and similar often like-minded and similar vibrations. It will also encourage others to let their own light shine there, Gemini. Harness the amazing energy that surrounds you and shining from within you. Use this energy to break through any obstructions that stand in the way of your complete happiness. Know that you deserve the best. People are attracted to you when you are joyful and enthusiastic and confident, Gemini. Radiate these qualities into the world and see what beautiful things you attract. Okay? And this is in traditional tarot is like the sun card there, Gemini. Okay? So for your fourth position there, Gemini, you got the King of Water. Okay? And that's romantic, flirtatious, introspective, fickle, falling in love, being swept off your feet, a sudden love affair, a lack of balance in a relationship, situations or topics that make your heart flutter, a love of art and poetry. Okay? So the King of Water. At first, the King of Water feels very different from the Queen. On the surface, your emotions are restrained, controlled, and balanced. People can sense that you're a caring and kind individual. You're just not using with feeling like the Queen. However, deep down, you're generous, warm-hearted, devoted, and sometimes even openly affectionate. And like the Knight of Water, you can be completely trusted in relationships. If the king represents you, then you care deeply for your romantic partner and your children. You're a trustworthy and loyal spouse and doting parent. You're dedicated to giving back through kind works or financial support for charitable organizations and those in need. You're a generous humanitarian and very refined and cultured patron of the arts. People would say that you have a reputation for understated and quite authoritative, earned through good advice and emotional maturity. However, underneath all this, the power of your emotions has the same undercurrent as the Queen. You desperately want a deep, intimate relationship with other people. It's just that you've experienced the unforeseen consequences of such close relationships, so you're cautious, even a little afraid. You tend to keep things under wraps with most people. Yours is a charitable heart, and you don't have an unkind word for anyone, Gemini. You realize that you can't possibly understand everything that everyone has been through, so how can you fairly judge? Therefore, if someone else has negative things to say about someone, they'd be better off keeping those sentiments to themselves. Like the Queen, you have a spiritual side, but it's more likely to come out in the role of a teacher or guru. You have the intuition. It's just that you'd rather teach someone than do a reading for them, okay? So additional meanings to this card can creative talent, serving as a peacemaker, finding compromise between opposing interests, accepting diversity and unique views, wise counsel, okay? So clarifier there, Gemini, for the fourth position, you received share the love, okay? So you're entering a period of joy and tranquility. However, this card speaks of friendship rather than romance, suggesting that is an opportune time to connect with friends. For the time being, let go of any desires, anxiety, or stress around romantic relationships. Instead, focus on your relationships with your friends. Turn to them for support if you need it, and find reasons to celebrate with them. Rejoice in the fact that they'll always be there for you and you for them, okay? Community is also important at this time. Get out of your house and away from your own concerns. How can you positively contribute to your community there, Gemini? Reach out to your neighbors. Is there any activity group or support group that you thought about joining? Do it now. This is a great way to meet new people who could turn into lifelong friends. Feel the joy of connecting with others and sharing your love in that way, Gemini. Okay? So, for your last position, you received the Eight of Air. And it's the illusion of entrapment, a lack of self-confidence that makes you feel helpless, being afraid to take action, take responsibility of your life now. Okay? So the Eight Air, there's no reason for you to remain in a situation that is making you unhappy. You Your belief that you are trapped in an illusion, that it is an illusion. If you let go of your insecurities and your absolute focus on the challenges you face, opportunities for freedom will reveal themselves. Silence the ego, incessant message that you are unable to affect change in your life. This is untrue. With determination and confidence, you can change your circumstances if you only believe in yourself. Take responsibility of your own life right now, Gemini, okay? So additional means can be confusion, seeing yourself as a victim, being afraid to take action, the need to take back your personal power, lack of self-confidence. Your ability to see things clearly is based on your willingness to take charge of your own life there, Gemini. Allow Archangel Shamuel to help you to experience an awakening in this moment. And like I said, if you don't ask, you cannot receive. Okay, and for the final position, you got believe and succeed. Okay, and so this card, Gemini, is basically believe and succeed. Pretty self-explanatory. So it's about having confidence. Faith is powerful and can bring about amazing results. It is important at this time to believe in yourself and in your aspirations regarding love. Think and act as if think of and act as if all that you desire is inevitable, okay? Your confidence, Gemini, will send a signal to the universe that you are ready to have that perfect relationship with a spouse, a partner, a parent, sibling, child, or friend. The energies of success are around you. Use them to achieve your dreams, Gemini, okay? A lighthouse shines its light as a beacon to passing ships to help them navigate the surrounding waters. At this time, you can be a beacon to others by acting confidently and being victorious. You can inspire your loved ones to reach out for what they desire. Recognize your power to affect people in positive ways and congratulate yourself for this ability and to honor this ability, the same ability in others. Okay, and for the question that everyone asked in the beginning of the reading, you got communicate clearly. Okay, so Gemini, this card is about, it's saying the situation requires very precise and careful communication. Don't assume that others involved understand what you want or need from them. In person discussions are preferable, but if that's not possible, make sure that your communication method is very thorough. This card can indicate that there has been a miscommunication that is creating a challenge for the parties involved. By clearing up any misunderstandings, you can heal the situation so that everyone can start moving forward again. Okay, so there you have it, Gemini. I hope you enjoyed the reading, and like I said, make sure you like, subscribe, and share. And I hope you have a great evening, and we will see you soon again. Namaste.